Space is gorgeous. We see these glowing marbles in the sky and dream of visiting them. But here's the cold, hard truth: Earth is a miracle. And the rest of the solar system is a literal murder scene waiting to happen. If you stepped out of your spaceship today without protection, how would the universe end you? From boiling blood to diamond drain. Let's break down exactly how you'd die on every planet. Mercury, the land of extremes. Extreme temperatures. First up, Mercury, being the closest to the sun. You'd expect it to be a constant furnace, but it's a planet of two faces. During the day, you're baking at 430 degrees Celsius. At night, it plummets to minus 180 degrees Celsius. It's the ultimate fire and ice trap. Lack of atmosphere. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, just a thin exosphere. There is nothing to trap heat or block the sun's fury. You are hit with 7 times the solar radiation we get on Earth. The survival reality. NASA's current suits aren't built for this. You'd either melt or shatter like glass. Your best bet: the Terminators own the thin line between day and night where temperatures are moderate. But stay too long, and the planet's rotation will drag you back into the kill zone. Venus, the pressure cooker. The greenhouse trap. Venus is actually hotter than Mercury, thanks to a runaway greenhouse effect. It stays a constant 460 degrees Celsius. That is hot enough to melt lead. Crushing pressure. The air is so thick it's like being 3,000 feet underwater. The moment you step out, your lungs would collapse, and your bones would be crushed into powder in less than a second. Acidic skies. If the heat and pressure don't get you, the rain will. The clouds are made of sulfuric acid. You would be dissolved, crushed, and incinerated all at once. Venus doesn't just kill you, it deletes you. Mars, the red silent killer. The Armstrong limit. Mars looks like Earth's desert, but it's a trap. The atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide. But the real danger is the low pressure. It's below the Armstrong limit, meaning the moisture on your tongue, eyes, and in your lungs would boil away instantly at body temperature. Frozen Ust. It's a frozen wasteland with an average temp of minus 60 degrees Celsius. Without a heated suit, you'd be a popsicle before you could even finish a prayer. Survival window. You have about 2 minutes before the lack of oxygen and the boiling of your internal fluids finish the job. It's a slow, quiet, and very lonely death. Jupiter and Saturn, the bottomless pit. No solid ground. Forget landing. These are gas giants. If you jumped into Jupiter, you'd just keep falling. There is no floor to hit until you reach the core. You won't get that far. Gravity and heat. As you fall, the gravity drags you down faster and faster. The pressure increases so much that the gas around you becomes a hot, glowing liquid. You'd be crushed by the weight of an entire planet's atmosphere. Saturn, you have to deal with 1,800 kilometers per hour winds. You'd be whipped around and torn apart by supersonic storms before you even reach the crushing depths. Uranus and Neptune, the frozen blenders. The smell of death. Uranus's atmosphere is rich in hydrogen sulfide. It literally smells like rotten eggs. But you won't smell it for long. At minus 124 degrees Celsius, your lungs would freeze solid on your first breath. Diamond rain. Neptune is even more violent. Scientists believe the pressure is so high it turns carbon into actual diamonds that rain down through the atmosphere. Imagine being hit by a supersonic diamond in a minus 100 degree storm. Deep inside, these planets are hot ice, a weird, electrified slush. You'd be frozen on the outside and fried by the internal heat of the core simultaneously. Conclusion: home sweet home. After a trip like that, Earth doesn't just look like a planet, it looks like a fort. We have the perfect pressure, the perfect air, and a magnetic shield that keeps us from being fried. So, which planet terrified you the most? For me, the human pancake experience on Venus takes the win. Let me know your pick in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay grounded. See you in the next one.